So today I just was scrolling through Roblox because, as you do, and I found that shoved this into my recommended games. So I thought, why not buy access, and then I can record and I can show you my first impressions and stuff, and then maybe we could turn it into a series potentially. There seems to be play rules and change logs, so I'm gonna read through the rules, and we'll cut right back. Okay, so I've read the rules, I understand the rules, let's hit play. There does seem to be audio, but I found a way to record audio separately, so if anything's copyrighted, I will just mute it in post. Teleport menu. I have no idea what to do in this game, so I'm just going to pick a random location. Blackstone. It appears we've been teleported to a place called Blackstone? I don't know. Also, it's been a little while since I played Roblox. I've not actually seen Roblox automatically translate supported languages in chat. I'm going to minimize chat. Okay, something fun is my computer doesn't like downloading things, so have fun looking at that completely non-existent trainer. Also, why is there a locomotive in the pit? There's a locomotive in the... Is there a delete button? Is there a delete button for this locomotive that is in the pit? There's a decouple button. That's not a delete button. Anyways, interesting. But yeah, I get this issue with games like Somewhere Wales, where my entire game just doesn't render like half the objects, so it's taking a minute. So there was a sense that to keep 60 frames a second, I might have to turn down the graphics. How's this for a game? Okay, number one, I'm way smoother. Number two, a bunch more models have loaded in. Not all of them, I don't think, but I've never played before, so I don't know what is and isn't supposed to be here. But yeah, you're probably just gonna have to deal with kind of bad graphics for a while. I wonder if I can hop into this guy's locomotive. Oh, I can. That's interesting. Because it's actually associated the locomotive to that first. Oh. Okay, I'm so used to other games that I didn't realise that they could turn the turntable. So I just went out to turn it for them, even though they were able to turn it anyways. Just... Actually, I'm not going to mess too much with other people's locomotives, because, yet. Oh, that's strange. I see this happen in other games that use this turntable system, where the wheels just visually stick. It's very annoying. Don't know how to fix, and I don't know what the system's like. Why is this train still... huh? I thought surely they'd have deleted that train by now, but nope. Nope. The train just magically there. Okay, I thought the wheels weren't there because they weren't there when we were on the turntable, but they are there. This train road's probably pretty choppy because I don't know what to say. But yeah, this beautiful graphics actually, quite beautiful graphics for a Roblox game. By the sounds of it, my computer does not like this, because it's quite poor quality components, at least for the 2020s, but this game looks really nice. Which way are we going? I wish I could have FPS without it lagging, so, no, graphics quality. No. That's noticeable. I'm going to have graphics quality 3, which is excellent. Oh, there's just... Okay. I'll spawn in a consist. I don't know what this person wants to do with their train, but spawn in a consist of coaches. Couple them together. Oh, add the red light on the brake coach. Okay. This is whistle system. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna turn this into a YouTube video, but... Ooh, disk space remaining for recording 6 hours and 15 minutes. I wonder where it's storing that, because if it's on the main drive, that's gonna be... Ooh, I wonder why we're stopped. Oh, right, yeah, the points. Thing with certain train games like this one that use a system, you have to manually select where you want to be. I've played a game called Streamlined. I don't know if it still costs Robux to play, but it's quite a fun game. But you select the location yourself, so there's like all of the points automatically switch for you. Whereas in this, it seems like it's one of the ones where the points you set them yourself. I'm still a little bit disappointed that the graphics are so good that my computer cannot handle them. It's pretty beautiful scenery, actually. You can hear some trains in the distance, which is exciting, but it's also dangerous because I don't know what happens if we crash. Right, ooh. I wonder what happened. I did not see what happened live, so I might have to go back into the recording, but it seems like they might have deleted a coach or two. Right. It's interesting. When I hover the mouse over in the bottom right corner, I don't know if you can see it. It highlights who spawned the locomotive. Oh. Interesting. They seem to not want to couple together very much. Strange. I think they're just being held together by gravity. If I hit decut, no? Unlock. Unlock. Has that worked? Lock couplers. Lock couplers. Okay, has that worked? Yes. Okay, they're tied up now. Okay, so... Something strange I've just realised is sometimes I can just monologue whilst my brain thinks of something else, which is really distracting, and I have no idea what I have. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, that's nice. It's a loop around, so you loop around to get to a lower elevation. People would actually probably be likely to do this in real life, because trains don't like sharp corners, and also trains don't like... Yeah, trains don't like sharp corners, trains don't like hills, and so you make a really big loop like this one, and you can go underneath yourself pretty quickly. Well, pretty slowly actually, but it does mean that you don't have to put in too much effort into going up a really steep grade, because I don't know if you've seen diagrams. I've seen quite a lot of diagrams actually that show that a train going uphill with like barely any gradient at all, less than a degree, can handle a very, very large amount of coaches. By like 1 or 2 degrees, that amount like divides by a pretty significant amount. So say it could handle 20 coaches. Going up a tiny slope, it would probably only be able to handle 5. And going up a steep slope, it'd be able to handle like 1 or 2. And some locomotives are actually so weak that on a gradient that's like on a gradient that I think if you're in America, you probably class it at like 4 or 5%. I don't know what that is in other units or degrees or whatever, but that's type of gradient. Some locomotives are so weak that they can't even pull themselves up it. And so if you're on a mountain railway, what you do is you just line a bunch of teeth in the track, and you don't run off the wheels, you run off the teeth, because steel wheels on steel rails is really efficient at running a train. But the issue with steel wheels on steel rails is there's barely any adhesion, which means that if you're going up a hill, you you lose all of your adhesion and you slide down the track. So far, this game is actually pretty nice. Definitely, probably worth the alpha preview for the 50 Robux. But by the way, I did not spend money on that Robux. Please do not ask for Robux in the comments. I don't spend any money on my own Robux, so I would not spend any money on anybody else's Robux. Oh, I was not expecting that. Oh, this is beautiful. It's genuinely, even though I'm running at quite literally the worst graphics quality, this is that played a little music whilst I was under there. I genuinely really like this game. I'd probably get lost for hours, which is a bit of a problem because I'm trying a new recording method to my Isaac the Sloth channel. Uh-oh. There's a freight train. That's not good. That's not good. Alright. Okay, what I was saying is I don't actually have that much space on Audacity, which I'm now using to record my speaking. I'm gonna half the sample rate to see if that helps. Oh, it does, double the amount of space. Okay, I assume because of that freight line, and because this game doesn't have double tracks, which can be fun, but also take up a bunch of space. Because there are no double tracks, one of us has to back up to let the other one past, and so that diesel's probably coming forwards. So we're gonna have to. Oh, there's a junction here. Right. I didn't realise this was where a passing loop was. Don't know where the diesel's gonna want to go. If I switch it, okay, so we are protected. Oh, I'm gonna ask in chat. Where? Huh? Okay, I know I have a pretty bad render distance because otherwise I can't see anything. But right, oh, they're coming slowly. Okay, I was gonna ask whether they wanted to turn off, but I don't know how to phrase it. They are lined so they can do that. Right. Okay. Crisis averted. We've met at the pass around loop. Where are my graphics at? Graphics mode manual. As low as possible. I'm still lagging, which is excellent. One, two, three, four, five. There are 5 coaches. The patch notes did recommend you keep the train under 10 coaches, and I guess that's why, because the passing loops are pretty small. Did I just say the patch notes? I meant the rules. If I did say patch notes. If I didn't, then I'll mute this section because my audio's out. There is music in the game, so if you hear the engine noises cut out, that will be because I've muted the soundtrack that's attached to the engine noises. I don't currently know how to separate music from the game from the audio of the game, and I don't think that's possible in a game like Roblox. I think that might be possible in something like Minecraft, but in Roblox I don't think it's possible. So if you do hear it muted, that would be because there's music, and I don't know about copyright to music, and I don't want to have to deal with licensing or just agreeing to use music. So if I do upload this, then if this ends up on YouTube, any sections with music will probably be most likely muted. I don't want to get any copyright claims. I've just noticed our brake wagon is off. Which is a little bit annoying. I don't know how to re-rail it or anything, but it's it's not on the tracks. It's strange. We have been over some points which I thought would have sorted it out. I'll just sit down in the way. That's very annoying that the back wheel has come off. I think it's because we're such a long train, that it just wouldn't have worked. Not wouldn't have worked. We're a long train. The passing loop was short. Actually, I don't know why we couldn't have backed up to this passing loop, because it's a longer loop. So I don't know why we didn't go to here, because I think that journey was probably a bit longer than heading to here. I hope that the points sort it out, but then again I don't think they will. That's annoying. I don't know what gauge this is, but it did actually say in the patch note, oh yes, yeah, sorry about Roblox's size change. No, it's not saying the gauge of the track, that's fine. I'm also just realising that I am not using the proper Roblox capture that I set up, so congratulations, you're now using the proper capture. So no matter what I do, you should still see Roblox. Alright, yeah. Uh-oh. Several of our wagons are off. Brake wagons cause an issue. Also, I am being offered ice cream. So, I will just mute the commentary whilst I go and accept the offer. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Okay, the recording's working. So, yeah, I had to go and eat some food because I was offered some food. Is the track okay, the track's just really wibbly. Uh-oh. What if I accidentally delete, a decouple something? It looks on. Don't know why they said it's enough for it. Probably because we're such a long tree. What? Oh, I just sorry. Forgot to full screen robot. This is such a nice game. I might. I'm undecided on which YouTube channel to post this on, because on one hand I could post it onto the channel that I'm going to start doing proper uploads on, but on the other hand, this is a nice game, but I don't have any video other than just me narrating while somebody else drives a train. So I might post it. I might edit it up and then post it onto my video dumps channel, where I just have a dump of videos. Yeah, this game's really nice. There's actually a decent amount of passing loops, surprisingly. It's not always something that games just provide without, as in, a lot of games only provide them at major stops, whereas here, it's not just at the major stops. There's also a bunch just randomly out in the wild, which is useful because, say, if you have a longish train and there's another train going to collide head on, I have no idea how my audio sounds, but Audacity seems very sad that I'm going to run out of audio space soon, so I might halve the quality again. Okay, I've just halved the quality of sampling again. Shouldn't affect things too much, I don't think. I don't know, but sampling at half the rate. So if I sound crackly, I'll know in editing to never set the project rate hertz to 11025. But the reason I'm even using Audacity in the first place is because I heard from certain people that if you want to do any editing on your voice at all, you can't have game audio baked in at the same time, which is always how I've recorded audio. And yeah, so I couldn't do editing on my voice. So if you go to the first video on the Isaac the Sloth YouTube channel, or Isaac the Boat Sloth with the handle, because I make Build a Boat for Treasure content on that channel. If you head to that channel, you'll see that all of the audio is baked in. Oh, there's a stranded locomotive. And an entire train in front of it. Oh! Okay, right, this user interface is different to what I was expecting. Right, how do we go? Oh, right, okay. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Let's decouple, and then I don't know how the coupling system works, because in tons of games they'll do it a little bit differently, which means that it's quite difficult to tell what it's going to be like. I was going to suggest taking this consist forwards to like a passing loop or something. But it turns out we're just going to delete it. Okay, set speed. Want to do double head the train, or should I just drop off somewhere? Okay, actually, wait, slow. This is a very slow engine. Just thinking if okay. Right, okay, so it seems like they need to use bathroom. I I quite like this locomotive. I have no idea how this game's spawning mechanisms work besides spawning the coaches. Delete this logo or right. Right, if I decouple and decouple and we drive a set speed. Alright, this coupling's locked. So if I unlock it, unlock couplers. Oh, we're coupled. It's such a weak locomotive. Okay, maybe I'm starting too fast, but okay, okay, seems like okay, however you pronounce the username. Oh, I'm getting weird audio. Such a shame that I need to delete this locomotive because it's such a pretty locomotive. But where's the? How'd you delete? Huh? Is it in here? Oh, so it's spawned by a user who isn't in the server anymore, so I don't think they'll be too mad if we delete it. I genuinely don't know how to. If you're used to this game or games that use the same system as it, then you're probably laughing at my incompetence on not even knowing how to delete it. But I'm not used to this game's ways of operating, so I'm just gonna look how weak it is. Generally, I've no clue, no idea how to delete it. Oh, the setting, no, useful. I generally didn't know about this, right? Field of view, I like field of views of 60, but, So, hmm. Okay, hmm. I can't think about how to delete the locomotive, which is probably more annoying than having to delete it is not knowing how to delete it. Hmm. Right, hmm. Huh. Huh. Oh. Okay, I managed to overcome the brakes for like half a second. Okay, so that's why you can click on those. Okay, the funniest bit is that we're also on a hill, which means that he not being able to pull us down the hill is extremely funny. It does leave me to suspect that the brakes might be on somewhere. I don't know where they'd be on, but it does lead me to think that. Yeah, generally got no idea. I keep trying to say no clue. Hmm. Oh, decoupled, right. I'm gonna have the chat box open. I generally don't in the Isaac the Sloth videos. Simply because it's annoying for that channel, so I just... Oh, oops. Right. How do you delete it? Oh, right. Huh? Hmm. Oh, there. Right. Okay. Right. If you saw that delete button, then congratulations, because I did not. You win. That took me way too long. It's red on red icon. Right. Anyway, so now we're back on track. Pun sort of intended. Something I find in Roblox is sometimes moving light sources just don't work with the Roblox game engine. Hmm. Yeah, however you pronounce the names, it says that this bit looks a little bit unfinished. I don't know for certain how finished it is, but does kind of look a lot less polished than the rest of the area. Something I find a little bit annoying is when trains in certain games like this only have one available whistle, because that whistle is your warning and your guide, and it's also something fun to toot, especially in single player. So I should probably keep the chat box open actually. Oh, there's a... Hmm. Whoa! Oh, that still looks really cool. Alright, I don't know if they're expecting me to drive. I am kind of probably responsible enough to drive a steam locomotive. And I have also been on a real steam locomotive. You would not think it such, but they are actually a pretty great way to cool down, which is very strange. Also, I have just realised that I have not audio synced OBS and Audacity since I got back, which is going to be really annoying to sync together later because I'm going to have to cut it together, but I'm going to enable mic on OBS, so you're going to hear double whilst I just try to resync the audio. Okay, that's my audio sync. Okay, I thought it stopped me physically, but I was just in OBS. I think I believe it having stopped me more because it did have a yellow brick that said development is unfinished, but oh my god, what do they mean unfinished? This looks so good. This genuinely looks really good. Also, I've tried to work with Roblox Studio before. How's the track so wibbly? Like in a game of like, I'm gonna slow down. In a game like Steam and Steel. Yeah, in a game like Steam and Steel, the tracks being wibbly is your fault, but the tracks being wibbly in this case is the developer's fault because somehow they've made it wibble with parts intentionally, which I don't know how they manage that. Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna sit back in the fireman's seat because QEX. However you pronounce it, I still don't know how to pronounce the name. Knows where the void is. We could take the other route. I might run my fan, but it does create a bit of background noise, so I'm not gonna run it right now. It's still amazing what it looks like. Even though they're claiming it's unfitted, like look at this. Just to remind you, this is Roblox, Roblox.com, and it looks like this. Oh, I forgot. I'm not using Screen 1 capture. Roblox.com. It's Roblox. It looks like this. Right, let's get back to the Roblox capture. Okay, that big yellow break is a bit immersion breaking, but at least they're warning us that it's not connected. I'm still genuinely surprised at like all of this game, because I've made, from literally what I've seen, which is probably not all of it, a very big and detailed map, like a lot bigger than other games I've played. And the biggest thing for me is the fact that the track wibbles, which you wouldn't normally do if you're setting up a game like this. But then again, narrow gauge, in rural areas, it would fall into less maintenance. The track would end up wibbly. Because the locomotive, the amount of force going through the pistons actually does move tracks. There's many stories out there of locomotives just moving tracks so much that it destroys them. It's like the track actually being wibbly. Plus, in real life, you would just have people that are bad at laying track. Okay. Oh. That's strange. Swivels in the track. Intentional wivels. Oh, there's another immersion breaking. Oh. Areas past this point are unfinished. You will encounter possible track issues. Okay. Does seem like there's a loop back. It's still pretty beautiful. I think I have a feeling that they might be using this bundle of items to Control C, Control V. But even if they're not, it still looks nice somehow. Wrong way. Because there's wheels there. It's still loading. Oh my goodness, it's still loading. This so far is OBS 46 minutes, Audacity 43 minutes of just me looking at this game and being like, oh my goodness, it's so cool. Because it is. It's really cool. I do not regret that that 50 Robux I just randomly had in my account. I would tell you how I got my Robux without having to spend actual money. Don't go and look it up because there's scam sites. There are so many scam sites. Oh my goodness. But basically, Microsoft Rewards are not paying me to tell you that I used Microsoft Rewards services to get points and then earn Robux. So I'm not going to tell you any further that I used Microsoft. For some reason, when I type fast, because my keyboard's on a slant, I don't know why, I keep typing the L button. And also, when I'm writing at 80 words a minute, the Z key is impossibly annoying to hit. Oh my god, it's so detailed. It's so detailed. It's so detailed. There's so much detail here. Yeah, that 50 Robux is going to a good cause. Cause, oh my goodness. Hang on, I will, Roblox will return to a regular aspect ratio in a second. I'm just leaving a like, notify, and favourite on the game for a few seconds. Oops. I just realised I, accidentally caused an issue with, the there we go, fixed it. Fix it. Yeah, this track does loop around, but I fell in the void. Okay, so the game's automatically by default it has it assumes that if there's something wrong, then then you do reset character to fix it. Oh, right, okay. So we spawned there. We moved over to here. I think. I don't know. I don't know for certain. It's just the same brickwork. Somehow Wait, hang on. Does it... Oh, wait, no, just... There is an engine spawn here, and I do actually hear the locomotive we came on. I don't know which locomotive to spawn, actually. Okay, let's go with this one. Oh. It's not loaded, this game's insanely... Oh. OBS crashed. There is not sufficient disk space. Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to end this recording on Audacity.